Collective. Your ancestors are repossessing your energy. The ancestors are here to collect the debt. Anybody that manifested, harvested illegally, spiritually in our energy, and they created something from that energy, they now have to give that back. That could be a house, a car, a relationship, children. I mean, these people went above and beyond when they were in this harvesting mode. They have to return that, okay? The galactic meeting by way of the Galactic Confederation is exempt from this particular judgment. This is coming from something higher than the Galactic Confederation. I need everybody to know that. It's higher than the seventh dimension by way of between the seventh and the ninth ethereal beings. This is high level spiritual contract. These people have to pay their debt. The decisions have already been decided. The chosen ones have been vindicated. That means now the next step is to run back all that energy that you took from us. You got to run that back. You still got people making stupid decisions, though. The judgment, unfortunately, has not slowed down the stupidity of these people that are continuing to still make the same decisions that they've always made in the past, that they hope works for them. But now that you've ascended, things are different. These people are not even reaching for the same energy that you once had. You're on a whole nother level. This energy can poison the thieves. This is the kind of energy, 144, you try to tap into this kind of energy, you're going to wake up spiritually poisoned. Get your hand out the cookie jar. That's not yours. So the ancestors are saying, listen, we're taking them all to spiritual jail. I can't make this up. Karmic feminine energy, just as I split the deck, baby, listen, I saged the entire house. I saged my cards. I talked to the angels. The ancestors pulled me into a very special meeting spiritually. You're ascending to your light body. You're going through some type of DNA upgrade. We all are. Drink your spring water. Drink your, keep yourself hydrated, because look, this is over. But what does the end look like? The universe is saying we come to collect for the chosen ones. I don't know why they thought they could keep that energy. Listen, if you're just now coming into spiritual court, welcome. You're right on time. Everything's in divine timing. Bring your intuition. Bring your self-expression, bring your higher self, bring your intuition and your discernment. If you're returning back, you already know. We just take what resonates, and the rest we just, we talk about it for shits and giggles. Why not? That's all we can do with that energy. It's already been decided. It's already finished. Now they got to run it back. Look, I can't make this up. The card just fell off the top of the deck. We need not encourage any coincidences, because this is not a coincidence. This happened the way it was supposed to. The healer. Chosen one. They got to run it back. I don't know what they plan on doing. I can't make it up. Divinity. Scraping and scrounging. Some of them can't get up out the bed without your energy. 333 on the timer. You're an ascended master. Some of these people can't make a move. Some of these people don't know what to do, and they're blocked. Indefinitely, eternally, the ancestors are saying we're the new debt collectors. Divine masculine energy. Confusion and illusion. Clarify confusion and illusion. Some of these people are trying to figure out, oh, okay. I hear somebody saying like, why them? Oh, why them? Why did God choose them? So now you got people that are really like spiritually confused as to why you get to go on a field trip. This means that more people are ascending. These messages are absolutely helping people to ascend. I'm really happy about that. The divine ancestors are really happy about that. The universe is really happy about that. Healer energy, North Node energy, going on a field trip to the North Node. So says divinity. Some of these people are trying to figure out why you. They're under some type of confusion, some type of an illusion as to why and how. You're coming out as a supernatural healer. You could have transmuted some energies that these people have never seen in their life be transmuted. Whatever this is, it was very nasty energy. They know that something out of this realm, supernatural, has to be aiding and assisting us. That's what I deserve. Clarify, what's the confusion about? There is no confusion. You manifested a house, a home, a relationship, beauty, a job off of collective's energy. And now the ancestors are saying, pay the lady, pay the guy, run us our money, give us what you manifested. Some of them manifested a house, a home, okay, something like that. I'm being honest. They took that energy and they ran with it. They manifested businesses, hundreds, thousands, notoriety, whatever they did, they ran with that good energy and it wasn't theirs. Spirit said they had our energy on like they were wearing a brand new coat, honey. Happy to show up in that energy. I bet you were. I bet the hell you were. You a whole karmic masculine out here. So you got the karmic masculines under severe judgment. I feel like it's because there's more divine masculines now, less karmic masculines, that this little small remnant of group of people, this karmic feminine, karmic masculine, they just kind of stick out like a sore thumb. Look, people can see that they are just, I mean, they're wearing the energy that they are. You can see right through it. It's very transparent. Karmic feminine, karmic masculine, imprisonment. They had the audacity to try to call you into the upper room. That's what I just heard. They had the audacity. Some of these people want to wear your energy in spiritual court, but you're too busy, being too busy about divinity on your pathway. This is the truth. This is what Spirit is saying. This is what Spirit is showing me. Clarify, Holy Spirit. They got to run back that energy. Yeah, and fees are due. You got spiritual court fees. Your ancestors are adding gratuity. Your ancestors are adding tax. They want everything that comes with your energy. And guess what? They will receive everything that comes with your energy. These people have your energy being repossessed from them. So because of that, that could be putting them in confusion. It's just exposing more and more that they are people that are in a karmic loop, people that did karmic things, people that never satisfied spiritual contracts. Yeah, look, they manifested, honey. I'm talking houses, homes, trips out of the country. Honey, they were manifesting. They got to run it back, walking around, wearing your energy, manipulating people in order to get what it is that they want. And they were successful at it. Spirit says that was the way it was supposed to be. These people are addicted to that energy. They'll pay any amounts of money for it. They want to get in that energy. It's priceless. Why? Because they manifested. A lot of them wanted to give you something in order to manipulate and or manifest off of your manifestations. They got to run all that back. Yeah, you got the ancestors, the angels, ascended masters. Listen, they are not playing. They don't even see this coming. Lord have mercy. Here we are. You still don't believe that fat meat is greasy. Something is going quick and fast back to somebody. And it's not your energy. Expectation in the reverse. They don't have to expect anymore. It's an ice king here. This person is nervous. This could have been somebody that was harvesting energy off of somebody. This person is angry, jealous, and envious because you have this inexhaustible divine energy and power. And this person is angry because they can't take you down. What's expectation in the reverse? Somebody was expecting for something to happen to somebody that's a healer going in their north node. This is you, chosen one. You know if this is you, because everybody can't claim this message. We get a lot of karmic masculines and feminists too, scragglers running up and through these messages as well. The only people that could really claim that message, you know what you've been doing. You know if you've been praying the right prayers. You know if you've been in a good energy. You know that if you've been thinking the right thing, this message belongs to you. You know how I know? Because right now, in the thick of it, on a galactic level, these people are still in this animosity and jealousy over your spiritual rank and the fact that they got to run back what they stole. These people are already in jail. I can't make this up. Somebody could be going to get some type of reading. Clarify, you went and got a reading. Somebody could have paid for a reading and found out that you were an earth angel. And so the energy after leaving the reading was that of jealousy and animosity. Now they know they can expect no more. Because at first they were like this with an energy of expectation. Now that ass is like this. Whatever they were expecting is what they gonna get. Oh, listen, wait for it. I hear the ancestors saying, don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Child, you had a whole copycat out here, a whole Jezebel filled with jealousy and envy and animosity because they couldn't be you better than you. Jezebelling around, Thotianian around. When in amongst the Thotianians, don't hang out with the Thotianians. You're somebody that's single, sexy, and successful. Somebody wants to be that. That's a good thing to aspire to be. But listen, if you want to be somebody down to the very last detail, just know that their energy very well could be preoccupied with them going down their journey. It's okay to admire somebody, but somebody was wanting to wear your energy out here. You got Ice King energy, Jezebel energy, animosity, jealousy, low self-esteem, expectation in the reverse, and imprisonment. Some of these people don't even know what's about to happen. Something's already happened around these people. Yeah, they don't even know what's about to happen. And somebody got a reading just recently, divination, and found out you're an earth angel, that you're somehow having some type of success. Whatever you're doing is successful. Even if you're just working on yourself, it's successful. It looks like you're doing this single, sufficient, confident, focused on the divine. You could be into your prayer life. You could be taking more cleansing baths. You could just really just be going the right way. That is what the North Node encompasses. Listen, whatever this is, moving on in the Nabber, you're moving in a new direction. So I feel like the universe is opening up a new door for us, a new road. Okay. Yeah. And somebody went and got a reading and found that out. Sucks to be them, child. You got soulmate in the reverse. This could be a false friend, false family member. Anybody could be a soulmate in the reverse. This is somebody who you had a spiritual contract with, or maybe you did not. Either way, sometimes these are people you know, you people that you knew, or that you don't know. It's just random how these spiritual contracts come out. This could be anybody with soulmate in the reverse, with expectation in the reverse. Whoever this person is, they're I keep hearing guilty as charged, imprisonment. Somebody's got a lot of things happening in their life. Yeah, they could be going to jail. Somebody got a lot going on in their life. Nasty energy, evil eye energy, bondage. Somebody is just losing it, okay? Whatever this divination is, this divination keeps coming out that you're innocent. Yeah, look, somebody went and got a reading and found out you were unbothered. Oh, you need to fix your nasty soul before you get laid out. You need to fix that jealous, envious, animosity, Jezebel, evil eye, bondage, imprisonment, karmic feminine, karmic masculine ass soul. How is it that you sitting here expecting? Somebody knew that this energy would be repossessed. Somebody was sitting with an anticipation, knowing that something was coming to be taken away from them. Now they can expect no more. The time has come, and this is what is happening. Somebody could clarify house and expectation. Yeah, you got some weirdo. You got some weirdo, okay? Whoever this person is, they're nasty. They need to sit down. Lustful energy. You got somebody that could be lusting after you. This person could be in close proximity. This is somebody thinking about you in a sexual way. Lusting after your high vibrational energy. Yeah, look. And they want to block your intuition. You're somebody that's focused on your business. You're not really giving a damn. The universe is taking care of this lustful, evil eye, jealous energy. You're going through some form of a change. You were the caterpillar, now the butterfly. Something about the new year that is approaching. If you know, then you know. It's not going to be a joke. 4-1, I just saw on the timer, April 1st, April Fools. Yeah, Happy New Year. Change. You've gone through some type of transformation. It won't be a joke, though. Ain't nobody getting fooled on April Fool's Day. In fact, it's come early. Spring forward, fall back. Yeah, they tried to switch the time up on somebody, but it doesn't matter. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. Look at the 1-1 here. There's something coming in by way of success and prosperity. And somebody keeps getting readings. Whoever this person is, they need to sit down. After they leave the readings, honey, this person is barking like a flying monkey. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, what's not going to happen? Child, they just mad, they just angry. Life is not lifing for them. It's lifing for them the way that it needs to, but it's not the way that they thought they would be getting this life with your energy. Somebody had anticipated having your energy to spend, and they almost feel offended. They almost feel offended with the ancestors showing up to get your energy. Like, yeah, run us back that energy, run us back that coat. You were out here wearing collective's energy like a coat. Look, somebody is like, what do you mean take it back? What do you mean I got to run it back? Yeah, you manifested a house, a car, a job off of collective's energy. You harvested energy. Now you got to run it back. This is how they look when the ancestors show up to repossess. Like, give us our money. Give us our money. Pay the lady, man. Do something. Because being in this little energy and going and getting readings in the middle of your mess is only going to make you more and more frustrated with the fact that the collective is ascending to their highest good. Somebody's like, why God choose you? God chose everybody, baby. You just didn't answer the call. You was too busy dancing with the devil. Remember? You're going to look like her. You're going to have love. All these things the devil promised you that the Most High God, by way of the divine, gave us for free. Don't come to our North Node party. You don't have the qualifications. You didn't do the self-love. I heard somebody say the other day that people that are in the public eye like to hear their own voice. Somebody's like, I can't stand somebody that's just always talking and talking and I thought about it, right? So I listened with a really open heart. It was really nice. I really was grateful for the opinion. I saw it from all aspects. I was very much in my Libran energy. I saw it from all aspects. And she was going on and on. Child, she went on for a whole hour about people who only want to hear themselves talk. And she was the only one talking. I thought that was a beautiful example. I'm like, yeah, people got the gift of gab. That's a gift. To be able to come into the public eye or just have a regular conversation and communicate. That's what life is, right? I love a good conversation. I love a good, healthy conversation that's stimulating. Oh, yeah, that's how you get my attention. But I thought it was so funny. I thought it was a hoot, honey, that she talked about it for an hour and a half. I said, girl, well, wait a minute. Then I had to check myself because I sat there and listened for a whole hour and a half, but I'm a talker. So I was enjoying listening to her talk. Okay. But she went, oh, and you know how people they just want to talk. They just want to hear their own voice. Man, I had so many conversations with myself, listening to that person explain it that way. The first thing I said to myself, I was like, yeah, I do like to hear my own voice. I'm blessed. Creator gave me this voice, but I also like to hear other people's voices. And I sat here for a whole hour and a half and listened to you, and I didn't really say nothing. But I'm just a lady on the other end of the conversation, watching somebody talk on mine. But I thought that was so funny. I'm like, yeah, don't come into the public eye if you don't want to talk. However, there are platforms where people don't say nothing, and people just watch them sleep and they don't say nothing. So I mean, you gotta find your crew. You got to find your crew. Let's go ahead and check into this energy. Holy Spirit, without further ado, what is the deal? If you're just now coming into the chat, what's good? Welcome to Spiritual Court TV, where we talk about all things spiritual and a little bit of this and a whole lot of that. I'm really happy for my collective. Let's see what's going on, okay? The energy is getting repossessed, reproduced. Somebody's trying to reproduce you again. Somebody did a destiny swap spell again with the stakes being this high. Oh man, that was not a good idea. Birth chart hacker. Somebody wants to know your destiny, trying to get information. So they're going to get some type of divination on this. Clarify, Holy Spirit, repossessing. We got to repossess our energy. Run it back. Yeah, something's coming in for the collective. Not only is our energy being repossessed from people that stole it, some of these people were living off the energy for health, kidney reasons, pancreas. I mean, these people would need health, energy for health, right? We're getting that back, and we're getting what the universe is giving us by way of what we've worked for. When you work for the divine, all needs are always provided. You know, all jokes aside, I really hope these readings are helping somebody. Maybe you'll laugh about it. Maybe you just laugh at that shit and things will turn in your favor. I don't know. Maybe you won't find it funny. Either way, it's serving a purpose because that's my intention. It's sealed by the divine. Nothing can change it. Secure foundation, okay? So not only are we getting back what they stole from us, some of y'all could actually feel, clarify this pulling. Somebody want my hair. What's going on? Oh, neighbors doing spell work. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify. You could have neighbors in your neighborhood trying to do spell work. Yeah, they're mad because you have some type of special connection to the spirit realm and they're trying to see what you know, channeling information, whispers from the angels, contact. They got to run back all this energy. Whatever they stole, they got to run it back times 10. They got to give it back. Spirit says they're as good as emptied out. They don't have any energy if they don't have your high vibrational energy collected. And Aries could be significant. You got people still trying to block you for some reason, trying to find a solution to their problems. So you got people trying to slow down a tower, basically. There's a tower coming. It's really big. It's going to knock a lot of people out all at once. Like literally. These are people that at this point, yeah, I don't recommend being on demon time. Yeah, that's not a good idea to try to come for our energy. I promise you, it's going to hurt. Trying to find a solution to their problems, counsel, getting help. Somebody's getting some type of divination done. Somebody is at a reading. Somebody went to a reading to find out who you are. They're trying to cover up what they did, a crime cover up, secrets, hiding evidence. You got an ex that's heavily invested. Somebody could be a Leo. Somebody could be from Mississippi. Somebody could be from North Dakota, South Dakota. Let's get into it. You got an ex that's heavily watching you on all social media sites. Okay? You know that. That's not exciting. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they keep coming out. Like if these people don't go somewhere and get themselves together and run back that energy. When you call back all your energy and you call back all your power, usually they do the same thing over and over. They try to create a cord with the hopes that they can take from you. But it's always temporary. It's always an opportunity to not do something. And they don't do it. They don't not do what it is that they always do. They can't not do that. Like they just can't not. This is why those levels have been eliminated. You got crime cover up, secrets, hiding evidence, having outside help. Somebody's trying to cover up their spiritual crime. Somebody doesn't want people to know that they tried to sacrifice you or that they were stealing your energy. It's a destiny swap. Humiliation in front of others. So this was some type of humiliation ritual. You were supposed to spaz out, go crazy. For some of you, somebody had anticipated that you would go back to your ex. For some of you, your ex tried to sacrifice you. Some of them anticipated that they would be able to continue humiliating you in front of others. Sleepless nights. They could have been trying to do this to you, collective, and now this is them. Why are these people here? Property damage, house cone. Somebody could be coming by somebody's house. Somebody could have buried something in somebody's yard. Somebody could have done some type of spell work in somebody's house. And somebody was trying to come into your house. Some form of vandalism, okay? This is how far these people were willing to go to get your energy. They got to run it back. Ooh, that card just fell off. Whoever this person is, I saw you in my dream state. I don't know who you are. I've never seen you before, but I saw you. This person could have a little dog or a little cat or one of both. They're from Pennsylvania. This is somebody that paid a practitioner to go do spell work for them, or something's going on in Pennsylvania to harvest energy for them. They don't know you like that. They're going to mess up the star energy. Somebody's getting attention, recognition, or somebody was, and they want that back or something like that. The Seven of Cups, they're creating some type of an illusion. These are people that want to come to this Ten of Cups party. So the Seven of Cups with the Ten of Cups, the star energy, they're copying the star, copycat energy. Seven of Cups to create an illusion, okay? They still got to clean up the work in order to get in line with this royal lineage. This is a royal lineage, Ten of Cups. Clarify, the ancestors are repossessing the energy. Run us that energy, man. Yeah, look, Eight of Swords. Then I just tell you, run us that energy. We ain't got time. The binding rituals ain't working. They keep trying to attack parts of your life that used to bother you. This could be abandonment, breakup, heartache. We've healed from all that. You've released it. I've released it. There's nothing left for these people to attack. Look, the Nine of Cups. Happiness. 9 and 10, honey. A lot of this is projections, though. 9 and a 10 of Cups is happiness and peace. 7 of Cups is an illusion. Okay? 3 of Pentacles, you got people still collaborating, still trying. 8 of Swords. Nine of Pentacles, people spending money, doing something. This could also be earth magic. It's earth energy. Something about your finances. This shit is going to backfire real bad. The Five of Wands. Spiritual warfare. People that don't want you to be happy, but you too high vibrational. Child, I love a good depression spell. What? I will put that shit on the plate. When people are sending you like chaos and anger and they want your house to be unhappy and I love that. I will eat that. What? Please don't waste your time, your money, and your sanity. While you sitting in the Eight of Swords bound to something that you don't even know how you got there, trying to harvest off of our energy. Please don't do that. I will eat that. I will slice that. Me and my collective, we'll slice that down, trying to put that on a plate and eat that. We know what to do with that dense energy. I can't make it up. Ain't nobody around here afraid to die with the death and the Ace of Swords. We've gone through a full transformation. The energy that they are reaching for, even still, with our energy being repossessed from them, is new energy. It's poisoning the thieves, y'all. This energy, they can't even touch this energy. Ace of Swords is too divine. They've already fragmented their vessels. Remember, they're eating bad foods, low vibrational foods, junk food. They're easy to take out. You got the Ace of Swords and the Death card. We're in the light body. They're reaching for light that they can't even process, y'all, because we deserve it. We can flex a little bit. Yeah, we can flex. Hell yeah, you broke all them generational curses. You prayed for everybody in the family, even when they were trying to still unalive you, man, and they still are. The Star and the Ace of Swords, I promise you, I'll tell you the truth. You got the Eight of Swords, self-imposed imprisonment or spiritual jail. The ancestors are saying we're repossessing anything attached to any form of monetary supplement, a house, a car, jewelry, a man, a marriage, a wife, whatever they manifested off of our energy, they got to run that back and add tax. Fees are due. You got spiritual court fees. You got the prosecution, you got the defendant, the angels are coming in, chiming in. You got Mayana in spiritual court saying, here's what actually happened, because these people lie so much. They want to come to the party even right now. They're in the Seven of Cups. The universe is giving them options, but they're still under the illusion of what options they have. Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups is somebody that is mentally all over the doggone place. But the truth is here. Why would you be so confused? When the Ace of Swords is everything, that's life. Look at that crown of glory. Look at that Ace of Swords coming out of the heavens. Like, this is what you want. This is the real spiritual flex right here. Because with this Ace of Swords comes a lot of responsibility. Walking in truth ain't for everybody. We in high vibrational meetings right now in the ethers. Clarify. They tried to pull me into a little meeting. What's the meeting about? The Two of Swords. They don't want me to see something. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So these people don't want us to know in the higher realms, okay? Somebody somewhere stuck around the 41st level of hell in the heavenly realms. Whoever this person is, I'm going to tell all your business. Level 41, huh? Not level 39 of hell? Okay, that's what's up. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. They petitioned something with something, a principality of some sort, okay? Five of Swords and a Two of Swords, and they're trying to cloak themselves. Clarify, what is this about? What is it that you want? Whoever this King of Swords is in the reverse, baby, your whole life is in the loop. This man stays in the ethers. He could be stuck in the ethers. This is a practitioner. This is somebody that's from the East Coast. I saw you before in my vision. It's a dark practitioner. This guy's from New York, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, bad investment. He is absolutely the head of some type of organization. He's definitely connected to Floyd Mayweather, 50 Cent. He's connected to some people. That's connected to some people. The money team. Yeah, y'all get into the federale type RICO charges. This is a practitioner though. Clarify, you made a deal with somebody in the highest realms. Yeah, Three of Swords. This is a guy that promises that the person that they're doing the work on will have a heart attack in 3 days. This is the Three of Swords, the heart energy. This is a Libra energy. This man could be having a heart attack. Something backfired on his ass. He was paid to sacrifice somebody. Yeah, he's not even see it coming, honey. This man does not even see it coming. Why is this man coming up? When we talk about spiritual debt, why is he coming up? Because he was paid to do something. The Six of Swords, somebody was paid to make somebody go in a different direction with the Six of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords. The Four of Cups, but this person missed an opportunity. So somebody paid this person to do this. Could be a family member, could be a neighbor, doesn't matter. Usually when all low vibrational people know that other people are doing spell work over a chosen one, they just chime in because they're like, oh, you've got too many enemies and you won't even know that it's us. But here's the gag. We don't have any enemies, honey. We don't have any enemies. We talk to the divine. We know exactly how everybody's fate is going to turn out. Sometimes it's a blessing and a curse at the same time to see people make mistakes and you know they're about to die, but they think they're taking you out and they're sitting with an energy of expectation waiting for you to drop. 3033 on the timer. Somebody went and found out you're an ascended master, the star in the Ace of Swords. So when they talk about getting together, we're not even paying attention to them. The only time we have to deal with this energy is when it comes out of spiritual court and our ancestors might say, hey, protect your energy. You know, somebody's projecting a little something onto you, yada, yada, whatever. This is a big guy here. Whoever this person is, this is a high ranked person. Who's this King of Swords in the reverse? Why do you keep pulling at people in the ethers? It's a Sagittarius here too. Somebody's an angel. Clarified Temperance and the Knight of Wands. Somebody's an angel. King of Cups. Somebody's an angel. Clarified. Somebody's trying to stop somebody from going towards a King of Cups. They're divine masculine. There's two earth angels here. Look. So you have a practitioner that was paid for you not to come into union with your divine person. Because whatever this spiritual contract is, it's going to, child, it might start raining when you connect with this person. Whoever this person is, divine feminine, it's two angels that are supposed to come into a relationship. So this King of Swords in the reverse, this person is connected to some very once powerful people, okay? This guy gets paid a lot of money. Somebody could travel out of the country. Somebody might go to Italy. Somebody might go to the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico. This guy could be Puerto Ricanian. Somebody could be speaking Spanish in their spell work. When they do their prayers, they pray in Spanish. Okay. These people didn't know that your ancestors spoke Spanish too. That we call judgment down on the translations. Yeah, we call judgment down on the translations. All of them. Every word, every sound, every intention. That is true. So mote it be. Yeah. These people got a lot going on. That's what I just heard. They got a lot going on. Let's see. The ancestor said, we're coming to repossess everything you stole. Run it back. Let it go. Some of these people are afraid to lose their houses, their cars. This is why they have to work in groups so that they get a little bit of the energy. But now they all could be fighting over the energy. This is how desperate they are. Somebody's very pretentious. Somebody's like, this is going to work. We're going to take them out. They're going to die. Da, 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 da. We don't care about them being an earth angel. We're going to take, I've done this before. I've unalived plenty of angels. Somebody is proudly diabolical. Pretentious, superficial. Yeah, they bragging about what they can do, but behind the scenes, they're a scared little puppy. Look at this fool. Look at this idiot. Now they want to play the victim, but you were so confident amongst a group of people. What happened? I'm telling you, something came from out of this world to listen. Something came from out of this world that whooped the shit out of something. Whoever you are, you have some type of supernatural gifts. You're getting some type of an incentive from supernatural beings, otherworldly beings. Your spirit team is nothing like these people have ever seen, okay? They need to just pay up, give us what you owe us, pay the lady, okay? Run us back that energy. Some of these people are scared. This person is looking crazy. Somebody is snapping behind the scenes, emotionally unhinged, messed up, looking crazy, in an energy of instability. Okay, you got ally and friend and confidant. What's with ally, friend, and confidant? Otherworldly people. Yeah, look. And you keep coming out with rainbows and everything around you. Happy when you come outside, the sun comes out, you're healing, you've overcome. These people don't know what the hell to do. They threw something so low vibrational at you, it doesn't even resonate with your DNA. You've been upgraded. When you break a generational curse, y'all, you get upgrades. You get new supernatural gifts, things and abilities that maybe you did not know you knew how to do, but something is awakened within you. There's so many things eternally within by way of our higher selves, and these people don't know what the hell to do. I'm telling you, it's your spiritual gift. I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. This is going to end badly for them. They don't know how you're doing this by yourself, but you're not alone. Again, see how they don't listen? Listen, you got supernatural beings walking with you. You got ancestors, ascended masters, shamans, doctors, scientists. Then you got extraterrestrial beings. Look, these people are like, how is this person doing this? Why are they so independent? Why are they so fearless? How? Why? What is going on? How are they doing this? I need to know. What the heck is this? Something had to come from out of this world in order to stop these people. You know they're on their last leg. You got all of them hovering over a little piece of energy looking like this here. Snapped out, messed up, holding a little piece of your energy like, oh my God. They don't want to lose their jobs. They don't want to lose their marriages. But you manifested a marriage off of collective's energy when you did a love spell to bind that man or bind that woman. Like, run back the energy. So now that it's being repossessed, they're starting to really see themselves for who they really are. Without your energy, they're nothing. Which means they now have to deal with themselves. They don't like this. Who the hell looking in the mirror looking like this? Who's looking at themselves talking like this and nobody's there but you and who you are? This is beyond being fake and phony. This is about see yourself for what you are. Find a mirror, look into your own eyes, and do you like yourself? Do you like yourself? Do you talk to yourself? Do you give yourself good advice? Like, what the hell is going on here? These people have to deal with their broken hearts because there's so much light coming up off of the collective that it's just bouncing back. Like, this is what they see when they look at you. They see themselves. They see the truth. Because you're projecting out so much love and light, it just reveals just how effed up they really are. Run us back that energy. We don't need a sad song and dance. We don't need no sad ass song and dance. Oh no. They all in spiritual court. Talking about sing a song. No, don't sing a song and don't dance. Run us back the energy. Give it up. See yourself. Yes, you raggedy. Yes, you don't have no good connection to the Most High God. Your connection was only through the chosen one. And we have to show them themselves like this by way of just being an example of what it looks like to overcome. It's not like we're like, hey, look at us. No, but I mean, the Most High God says, if you represent me, I'm going to send you as lambs amongst wolves. We were hidden in plain sight. We didn't look like what they thought. That's why some of them are in spiritual court, like, why her? Why him? Why do they get this spiritual gift? They're going to get in readings. They know what the hell is going on. And some of those readings are getting their asses. The people that are doing the readings are getting their asses beat because they're not supposed to be tapping into collective's energy. Without collective's energy, if collective ain't there to speak for collective, then you don't need to be pulling no cards. So now that the door is open and you then check into collective's fortune, trying to see what they got coming in for somebody that should not be digging in anybody's business, and now you can't close the door because somebody's ancestors are lingering around the reading, the cards, and they come to collect. Now you want to close the door. Papa said no. You talking about, Papa, may I close the door? No, you opened up the door. You opened up Pandora's box. Now you too have to pay up. You shouldn't be tapping into nobody's energy. That's why I shut down my readings for a little bit. I had people coming to me, asking me about other people. I also had people coming to me lying about who they were, giving me the name of people that they wanted to know something about. Discernment, intuition. I had some vampires come towards me and try to give readings. I'm like, your shit is all messed up. I opened up one door. I said, oh, hell no. Hell no. She went off on me. Oh, you are fake. You're phony. I thought you were going to do my reading. I'm like, I returned your money back. I told you the reason why. I have nothing else to say. I told her, I said, your bloodline. I did. I was so honest. I said, your bloodline got some shit on that bloodline. I'm not opening that door, man. Here's your $111 back. I got to be obedient to my higher self. This is blood money that you're sending over here. I can't open up that door. It's a lot happening, like hell to the no. So run it back. Close this door, Holy Spirit. Thank you for repossessing our energy. And thank you for cleaning up our energy when we get it back. Some of these people were so dirty. I called my power back so many times. And as I'm pulling it back, it's like, ugh, y'all nasty. I asked the universe, clean my energy up, please, before I receive it back. Dust it off a little bit. They so nasty. The stuff they did with our energy is just horrible. All praises be to the Most High God, creator of all things. Big shout out to the ninth ethereal beings. If you know, then you know. If you're getting pulled into those conversations in the higher realms, it is absolutely a gift. Supernaturally, thank you for the supernatural beings outside of this world that are helping us as we stay grounded and try our best to be good to humanity. That's what we need. I'll be back with more readings. If this resonated with you at any point in time, like, love, share, subscribe, click the notifications bell so that you know when I'm uploading content, and I will absolutely see you in the next reading. I love y'all. I really do. I'll see you soon. Peace be with you.